Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, as we about to start this 2014 Warriors football on Choctaw Video Sports. I'm Tank Cumby along with Gary Lilly. Tonight will be this night of August the 29th of 2014 as the Warriors be taking the Union Yellow Jacket as Warrior was defeated last week by League Central, a score of 20-41. As now today it's going to be the second game. As the captains for the Warriors tonight was number 3, Bryce Billy, number 22, Brandon Kennedy, and 64, Anfrey Dixon, and 77, Haloa Davis. And for the Yellow Jacket was number 2, Quentin Campbell, and number 21, Joseph Butler, and number 75, J.T. Gardner, and 79, Chris Smith. And Gary, tonight is a nice night tonight, but a little bit of humidity as we here at Warrior Stadium.
That's right, Tank. Both teams come in. They both had a loss last week. Naniwaya defeated Union last week, and then League Central defeated the Warriors last week. So tonight, somebody will come out on top and be 1-1 after this game tonight. Hopefully, it'll be the Warriors.
And last week, Gary, I know Warriors had a tough start. It's first drive they had 5 full penalties, and they went back and they kept on.
Yeah, turnovers.
Mistakes.
Yeah, turnovers. They hurt us last week. Tank had interception and some fumbles, and we got behind. But it's 27-0. But the Warriors came back and put 20 points on the board in the fourth quarter last week. So they just waited too late to start their offense. So hopefully they'll get the offense going early in the game, maybe in the first quarter, hopefully, and put 20 points up in the first quarter.
And Gary, tonight the starting offensive line. The offensive. For the Warriors, they're going to be in their spread offense with one back with 3 receivers tonight. Starting for the Warriors will be number 3, Bryce Billy. And the running back will be number 4, Christian Dion. And the wing back, number 11, Harvey McMillan Jr. Receiver, Daryl Isom, number 7. Number 22, Brendan Kennedy. Number 81, Jeremiah Robson. And the offensive line will be center, number 66, Titus Jim, and the guard would be number 56, Carl Wilson. Number 61 would be Caleb Chickaway, and tackles are number 53, Tanner John, and number 58, Samuel Wallace. And Gary, they're going to go to the 4-4 defense, and then they be.
The defensive tackles on the 4-4 be number 64, Anthony Dixon, number 67, Loa Davis. Defensive ends will be Sri Grant and Peyton Bell. Linebackers, Brandon Kennedy, Damian Williams, Coco Kennedy. And the defensive backs tonight will be the cornerback, Daryl Dyson, Jeremiah Robinson. Strong safety will be Kenyon Wilson, and free safety is Dayton Bell. And Tank, the Warrior coaching staff here tonight.
And the coaching staff for tonight, Gary, is going to be the new coach will be Jared Taco Thompson, the head coach, and Edward Root, the defense coordinator, Anthony Team, the offense coordinator, Daniel Thomas, defensive line coach, Eric Kim, the offensive line coach, and the athletic director is Walter T. Lloyd Wilson. As we're going to take a commercial break, as you will bring you Warriors football on Choctaw Video Sports. We'll be right back after these messages. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we are about to start the game as the Yellow Jackets now entering the field on the north end as We'll wait for the Warriors. And Gary, next week, Battle of the Nation. We'll be heading down to Cherokee, North Carolina, as we Warriors be taking on the Cherokee.
That's right, Tank. It'll be a nice trip, and hopefully the weather will be nice, and hopefully everybody will be able to travel up there. But if not, we'll be up there and try to, I don't know, maybe live stream it also. Maybe I'm not sure about that, but anyways, we got to win tonight and get that momentum going into Cherokee next week, Tank.
And Gary, I know we healthy as of now, I could say, for the Warriors, as everybody's all geared up and they all dressed up tonight as we.
Yeah, last week we had several players out last week that didn't play, and I think, like you said, that everybody's healthy and ready to play tonight.
And as we about the Warriors be coming on the field as a Union, as we wait and see, probably as now Warriors entering the field on the south side. As they coming out the tunnel, as tonight's game, the second game, as we said, is both team with a loss as they coming in, and like I said, Gary, and
Coach Breland's been at Union for a while. He's an old coach, still hanging around, so he's done well over at Union.
And like you said, Gary, Coach Breland is no stranger to everybody within the Neshoba, Scott, and Scott, and Newton County area. And
wonder if Coach Thomas is still coaching over there.
I saw Coach Thomas a while ago, and he said he'd be up in the press box. That he said he'd be calling plays up there,
okay.
and I was glad to see him, an old coach of ours, when we were in 11th grade, and he was a defensive coordinator, and he did a good job here at Choctaw Central.
And he's still the head coach for the basketball over there at Union also, I believe. But they're about ready to kick off here, Tank.
As kicking off for the Warriors be number 81, Jeremiah Robson, deep to receive. I just can't see the numbers of Union. There'll be two receivers, two backs be receiving.
We got a little problem with the clock, Tank.
And Gary, tonight's going to be like we said last week. We introduced Coach Thompson. Jared Taco Thompson is making his 2014 debut here.
Yeah, he's been assistant for several years, and I guess the leaders decided that when it's time to make a change. We had Coach Sava was here for many years, and just really couldn't get it done like it should have been done. I guess got close a few times, but like I said, we lost. We just lost so many games over the years, and they wanted to change and go in a different direction. And Coach Thompson's here, and I think he's got a good plan, and we just got to get these boys in the weight room and all that, and that's what they did this past summer. So. And it's paid off because last week I didn't see anybody have any cramps.
I shouldn't either, Gary.
Nobody really got injured. So, like I said, that just shows you that the players are healthy and in good shape. And like I said, they were in. Normally you see a bunch of cramps. I saw League Central had several players that had cramps. That means they weren't in as good a shape as they should have been. And but our Warriors, I didn't see anybody cramp up.
And Gary, I know last year, well, not last year, but summer, he had a good weight program going on that. They had some boys coming in and lift weights, and and they all been coming together and work as one, and and the conditioning and all that. And like you said last week, we didn't see any cramps or anything on the field.
That's right. That's what you got to be. You got to be strong and healthy, and you saw what they did in the fourth quarter. They were in shape, and that's why they came back in the fourth quarter last week. Lake Central got tired out toward the end, but the Warriors were still playing strong and put 20 points on the board in the fourth quarter.
As we have a difficulty here on the clock, ladies and gentlemen, as we're going to take a commercial break, we'll be right back after these messages. You're watching Warriors Football on Choctaw Video Sports. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. And as we had a difficulty with the clock, as we be keeping the clock on the field, and Gary, we about to start this game between the Yellow Jackets of Union and Choctaw Central High School Warriors are here at the Warrior Stadium. As Robinson get the signal. As Robinson approaches, as he kicks, and we under the way. As caught by number 5 of Union Yellow Jackets, as he tackled down close to about the 37-yard line, and be first and 10 for the Jackets of Union. Gary,
They have good field position, but last week those kicks they worked. You know, you did the sky kick, and Lake Central fumbled the ball a few times on that kickoff, and it was helped the Warriors get those points last week. But that time, one of the Yellow Jackets was able to hang on to that ball, and but they have good field position here near the 40-yard line, about the 36, 37-yard line.
quarterbacking for the Yellow Jackets be number 3, Thirdas Harrison. Harrison, shotgun formation, spread offense. As he received the ball, pass it to his receiver, number 5, incomplete. Is a little bit too high for Harris. For I believe that was Wells. That's Harris to Wells. There's an incomplete. It'll be second down and 10. As the Warriors in that 4-4 defense.
That was close to a lateral, Tank. Just another yard or two, and that could have been a fumble there, but it went forward just a little bit.
If it was a lateral, the Warriors would have had about like 4 jerseys around it to pick it up and take it in.
That's right.
A motion by number 24 as Harris called his own number. Gang tackling by the Warriors.
He didn't get much, maybe a yard or two.
On the tackle beat number 40. That's Grant for the Warriors, the defensive end. Will be pick up about 3 yards. Be third and 7. As the Yellow Jacket break out the huddle. Be third down. 7 position play for the Jacket. Motion by number 5. Give to number 5 as he go around the end. As he tackle, I believe number 24. I believe that's Coco Kennedy.
Yeah, he played well last week, Tank. He on the defense, and he did just about as well. He was all over the field last week.
And that was his name is Dakota, but we call him Coco Kennedy, a 10th grader. At the other end, it'll be fourth down about 3 yards. A gain about 4 as the Yellow Jackets break out the huddle.
I think they're going for they may try to draw the Warriors off sides here.
As the quarterback under the center. It gives to his running back a fumble.
I know he didn't get the first down. He didn't make it. Maybe it was.
It'll be Warriors ball if they didn't make it. Not at all. That's Warriors. It'll be Warriors defense stopped that play. It'll be goal. Be first down and 10 for the Warriors at the 45-yard line. Is on Union Yellow Jackets territory.
That's a great defense there. They stepped it up in the middle there and kept the Yellow Jacket running back. I don't know if he gained anything. He may have lost a half a yard, but we got excellent field position here, Tank.
Titus at the center, Jim. As Bryce received the ball, gives to Dion. Dion, no gain, a possible 1 yard lost. As we wait and see for the spot of the official, there'll be a possible 1 yard loss.
There's too much penetration by the Yellow Jackets that time, Tank, and didn't have nowhere to go.
As the Warriors break out the huddle.
May have to get the passing game in gear, and then that'll open up some of the running lanes after, if they make a few catches and move the ball down the field.
A quick pass to Brendan Kennedy, as Kennedy is still on his feet. Broke 1 tackle as the ball is spotted at the good 35-yard line. Be first down as we wait and see.
It's pretty close.
And as the official said, move the chain, so be first down.
I'm still saying third on the yard mark.
I think about inches. I think Gary is.
They may have to measure. I mean, I don't know why they didn't measure. They're still saying third down.
Give to Dion, and Dion picks up about 2 yards. Okay, nice gain. Be first down. The ball's about the 34-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Warriors. As the Warriors breaks out the huddle, Dion's in the backfield with Bryce Billy. Bryce Billy at the quarterback. Pass to Kennedy. Kennedy breaks the tackle, still on his feet at the 20, at the 5. The Kennedy walks in. Touchdown, Warriors, Gary.
Yeah, he somehow he avoided about 3 players and kept going, so that was nice pitch and catch by the Warriors there. Bryce to Kennedy for a touchdown.
That was a nice play from Bryce to Brandon Kennedy, the other Kennedy. As
that was around, 35 yards or so?
I want to say a 35-yard touchdown by Brandon. I said that was looked like a pass and go. As Isom be doing the PAT. Snap back, good. Kick is on the way, and it's good. As the Warriors on the scoreboard first. The scoreboard read Warriors 7, Union Yellow Jackets 0. You watching Warriors football on Choctaw Video Sports. We'll be right back after these messages. And as Warriors on the scoreboard, as Jeremiah Robinson ready to kick off to the Jackets of Yellow Jackets of Union. As Robinson approaches, fair catch. Thought it was a fair catch, but apparently, guess it wasn't, Gary. I thought he raised his hand for a fair catch. That'll be 1st and 10 for Union at the 42, 43-yard line, 1st and 10.
He may have been waving at his parents in the stand maybe or something, I don't know. But he had his hands up. But either way, they still have excellent field position here about the 42-yard line for the Yellow Jackets. But that was a good play and good scoring drive for the Warriors there. And had a quick touchdown and lead 7-0 here in this about 7.5 minutes to go in the first quarter.
Give to the fullback. Number 3, the quarterback on the keeper, Harris. And Gary, he faked me out on that one. There's Harris on the keeper, as he called his own number.
He got about 12 yards that time, enough for a first down for the Yellow Jackets.
Pick up a first down for the Jackets. The Yellow Jackets. As Harris in the shotgun formation. There's a fumble.
The Warriors may have that, Tank.
Let's just wait and see the unpiling. As a Union recovered. Be there. Be 2nd down. It'll be a loss of 1 yard due to the fumble for the Yellow Jackets.
Dang, I keep looking at the scoreboard, but I forget it's not working. So we
2nd down as Harris has passed to his, I believe, tight end, number 84. I believe that's going to be Walker Kelly.
He was open for a second, but I think the ball was just a little too high that time. and that makes it 3rd and long.
The possession play for the Yellow Jackets. Be 3rd down and 11. And Gary, be a nice for the Warriors to make a stop right here and maybe force the Yellow Jackets to punt.
I'm sure it's going to be another pass play, so I would just let anybody, they can catch it underneath, but you don't want anybody to get behind you on a long scoring play.
As Harris called his own number as he tackled. I believe that's going to be Brandon Kennedy on the tackle for the Warriors.
He didn't get any yard. He got hit on the line of scrimmage there, so that was sort of a weird call, but, I don't know. Coach Breland, I don't know what kind of plays he wanted, but I guess he thought he had something there on the left side.
Be 4th down and 10, and the punting team in for the Yellow Jackets. Back there for the Warriors, Isom and Robinson. Snap is good to the punter. Punt's under the way. Look like an end over end kick as the ball is down close to about the 21-yard line. Be 1st and 10 for the Warriors. And Gary, first possession, the Warriors came out and drive down the field and scored. And win their second possession now. As Bryce Billy bringing his troop on the field.
Yeah, we just get that momentum and keep it, going. They can, and maybe they don't have to score a touchdown here, but if they can get 2 or 3 first downs and let the defense stay rested well and on the sidelines and keep them fresh for the later on in the second half.
Billy in the quarterback, Dion in the backfield. As a timeout on the field, it'll be official timeout, be a water break. As you're watching Warriors football on Choctaw Video Sports, we'll be right back after these messages. Is now the scoreboard clock is working with the 6:22 here in the first quarter. As Warriors 1st and 10, Billy gives to Dion. Dion as he across the line of scrimmage, possible gain about 2 yards. Would be 2nd down and 8 for the Warriors.
They got the clock going, Tank, but I don't see any points on the board, so I know we scored 7.
Warriors in their spread offense, 2 receivers on both sides. Bryce, quick pass to number 5, incomplete pass. Pass was tended to Dayton Bell.
Yeah, he started trying to run before he caught it. That's what happens sometime, and he's just a freshman, I believe. So he'll learn as he gets a little older. But like I said, you got to catch the ball, and then you try to figure out how you're going to run.
It'll be 3rd down, about 8, and we have a heat timeout on the field. And Gary and Warriors right now was they're 3rd down, about good 8 yards to go, and hopefully they can pick up the 1st down and keep on marching down the field and put up another score on the board.
Yeah, they just keep these first downs, keep them going, and maybe Brandon or one of the other receivers. I see Cade out there playing tight end a little bit, and maybe one of these receivers can make a move and have a long scoring play there. But I'm sure it's be some kind of pass play here.
And last week, Gary, we could say League Central were a lot bigger on the defensive line than Union tonight, and I know that we had some college scouts last week. As they were looking at some of the players of League Central had, and I'll tell you, they were big on the line of scrimmage on defensive line.
That's right. They, League Central Gators, it looked like the Florida Gators on the line last week.
It'll be 3rd down and 8. As 4 receiver, 2 on each side for Bryce. As Dion in the backfield, ball snapped to Bryce as he rolls to his left. Has passed to number 11, I believe. That's Macmillan. Incomplete pass. As Bryce was rolling to his right. Before down and 8 to be punting time for the Warriors.
Yeah, he just Bryce got too much pressure, but last week he got sacked, but this week he's able to get rid of the ball, and you don't want to lose that yardage, so he's growing up a little bit more this week.
Kicking for the Warriors would be Isom, and I believe that might be number 5, Wells, back there to receive the punt. Snap back to Isom. A high punt.
And he can make that sky kick, I guess is what you call it, but it's nice high kick, and Yellow Jackets unable to make a return on that.
And rolled about a good 15 yards. As the ball is down at the 30-yard line, it'll be 1st and 10 for Union Yellow Jackets. As I think it'll be third possession here for the Yellow Jackets.
And I went almost 50 yards in the air, Tank, or about 35 in the air, and it rolled 15, like you said. So it was almost 50 yards. Either way, it was a nice punt.
Harris in the game, quarterbacking for the Yellow Jackets as the shotgun formation with 3 receivers. As Wells in motion. Give to the tailback. It's Harris on the keeper. Gain about possible of 2 yards to be 2nd and 8.
And we're down, I guess, if the clock's right, we're down to around 5 minutes to go in this first quarter.
Be 2nd and 8. Snap to Harris as he quick pass to Wells. Well, his tackle.
Flag out there.
I want to say that Wells was tackled by number 34, Peyton Bell, and Brandon Kennedy be holding against the Yellow Jackets. Will cost 10 yards. And I believe that's the first penalty of tonight, Gary.
That's right, for either team, and that's unusual because normally, these first couple of games of each season, you normally have a bunch of penalties, and both these teams have played well so far. Just like you said, that's the first penalty of tonight, but we still have like 4.5 minutes to go in this first quarter.
Be 2nd down and long for the Yellow Jackets. Harris at quarterback. Be a
false start, I think, on the Yellow Jackets, so should be another 5 yards.
I think it'd be the flanker, I believe. That's Campbell. That would false start as he crossed the line. And he was anxious to get on.
Yeah.
Will cost 5 yards.
Sort of like Tank. I think you're anxious to get ready to watch the game tomorrow night when the Gators play. It's been a long season, summer season, and no ball. It started last night finally, so we got a little bit of football in, but the big games are all tomorrow.
As both the defensive back and Campbell had touched the ball and nobody didn't bring it down. Be incomplete pass. Be 3rd down about I want to say about 25. 3rd and 25. Possession play for the Yellow Jackets. And Gary, yeah, you're right. There's a college game started last night, and it was a relief.
That's right. It's been a long summer. Just ready for football. I know everybody is, so we finally are in the it's football time now.
There's a different quarterback in for the Jacket as the incomplete pass. Pass was to Wells.
And the receiver never turned back to look for the ball, and they would just fell harmlessly to the ground. So, like I said, it'll be fourth and be time to punt.
That was number 6, Hood, Austin Hood. That was on that quarterback for the Jackets. Punt team in for Union.
So the Warriors should get a good field position here, near midfield.
A short punt. As Robson picks it up, and he's at close to, was tackled down close to about the 42-yard line. And everybody stopped on that play.
That's a nice heads-up play because, you know, he's able to advance the ball, so he did, and he got a few extra yards there. So that was a nice play by the Warriors.
Be first down for the Warriors. Be at the 43-yard line. Four receivers for Bryce. Billy, 2 on each side. Dion in the backfield. As Bryce step back, 3 as he takes 1 step forward. A pass attempted to Isom, and he about 2 yards ahead of Isom on that one.
That's right. He just let him just a little bit little long there, but he was open. Just like I said, he just overthrew him just a little bit there.
And Isom had like at least about 2 steps ahead of the defender, so incomplete pass. Be 2nd and 10 for the Warriors.
But that, you know, those kind of plays will open up the running lanes too, Tank. Once the Warriors start passing like that, these Yellow Jackets they won't be crowding the line as much as they were earlier.
Quick pass to Kennedy as a flag on the field. Kennedy, same pass.
It may have been an offensive push way
As we wait and see.
It could have been a face mask too, but I just couldn't tell.
I guess it says legal use of a hand, I guess.
Yeah, I guess the receiver pushed off.
Will cost the Warriors, I believe, 10 yards. It'll be 2nd down. Three receivers. Bryce drop back as a pressure being applied as a Bryce released and they intercepted.
Under a lot of pressure, Billy throws it long, but it is intercepted. Turnover, intercepted by Union.
As the Jacket made an interception, it'll be balls to be placed at the 20-yard line, and Gary, you can see that was more like a punt.
That's right, Tank. It was. You could say that.
And that one that two defender was on Robinson, and Bryce just sailed it up there, and
Yeah.
one of them came up with the interception.
Yeah, because if they didn't catch it, Union got it. So, like I said, that was just like a nice punt there, and pin the Yellow Jackets back on the close to the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 for the Yellow Jacket in motion as the quarterback dropped the ball as he made it back past the line of scrimmage. That was Harris. Gain about 1 yard. Be 2nd down and 9.
And we still have 2.5 to go here in this first quarter.
Be 2nd down and 9. Motion. As believe probably false start on the tailback, number 9. Legal motion. I believe that's going to be on Donovan Hickman as the was moving.
So that's the 3rd penalty tonight for 20 yards against the Yellow Jackets.
2nd down.
Be second down and 13. There's still a quarterback for the Jackets. Give to his tailback. You can say the wing back, number 5. That's going to be Wills. There's Wills on the carry. Ball's going to be spotted about the 16 yards. Be third down possession play. I'll say 3rd and 5.
Third down and 5. Third down and 5 for the Yellow Jackets.
Four receivers in for Union. Motion. Thompson. There's Harris on the keeper.
He got close. I don't know. Did he get the first down?
As we wait and see if it's possible a first down, the way it looks, the spot of the ball. Does it be first down? We have 124 here in the first quarter. Score 7-0 here at Warrior Stadium as the Warriors draw first blood as they on the scoreboard first. As Union picked up a first down, be 1st and 10. And their spread offense, 4 receivers, 2 on each side. Quick pass to Wells. Wells still on his feet. Possible a gain of 10 yards on that play, pass play.
Tank has been to Harris and Wells tonight so far, the running back and the quarterback.
As a second pickup of first down for Union Yellow Jackets. 4 receivers, 2 on each side. Running back in the backfield. Motion by Thompson. As a quick pass to number 2. As Campbell. As tackled down by Robinson. It'll be another first down to pick up about a good 11 yards. I'll be third down. Three first down pickup for the Union Yellow Jackets. Quick pass to I believe that's Harris again from Wells. Oh, excuse me. That's Harris to Wells again. As the end of first quarter, the scoreboard read Warriors 7, Union Yellow Jackets 0. You're watching Warriors football on Choctaw Video Sports. We'll be right back after these messages. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. There's the be second down for Union Yellow Jackets. It'll be 2nd and 4. Union on the drive. Picked up 3 first down. As trips on the far end for Harris. Harris on the keeper. On the option play is still on his feet. As the tackle down close to about the 31, at the 29-yard line. A nice run by Harris on that play. Called his own number on the option play. And that'll be the 4th first down for the Union Yellow Jackets.
Now Harris he's a nice run. He's a running quarterback, I guess. He's not afraid to put his head down and run for yardage tank.
McDonald's in the backfield with Harris. As Harris still call his own number.
He's just a sophomore too, so he's got a few more years to do that.
Tackle by number 45, as that'd be Damian Williams on the tackle. As he tripped Harris. Before Harris picks up more yards. Be second down, about 6 yard. And Gary, we had second quarter as a Union on the march right now. And they're on Warriors territory.
Yeah, they sort of open up their passing, and that opens up the running game also. So that's what they're doing here in the second quarter.
Wells give to Wells. Wells around the corner as he tackled down. As a penalty flag, and I want to say that might be a horse collar penalty as we wait and see as we have a flag on this side and the far end. Probably all set penalty as a horse collar and you could say I guess chop block. It'll be all setting penalties as we replayed the down. Still be second down and 6.
On Choctaw Central. Offsetting penalty. Replay second down.
Second down and 6 for the Union Yellow Jackets. Harris had motion to motion by Wells as a penalty flag as a legal procedure. What calls the Jackets of 5 yards.
That's our 5th penalty for 25 yards.
And the dirty laundries are coming out now, Gary.
That's right. We're playing flag football now.
Second down, about 11. There's that quarterback, 4 receivers. Motion by Wells.
He fumbled the ball, but picked it back up.
And looked like he picked up 1 yard, Gary, on that fumble. Be third down.
Brandon was in on the stop that time. BK.
BK said, "You're not gonna have it your way, Mr. Harris." So. Be third down possession play, 3rd and 10 for the Union Yellow Jackets. As Harris dropped back, as a pass was intended was for Wells. As the ball went through Wells' hands, as Campbell was right behind it and went through Campbell's hand too. So incomplete pass before down.
I think they may go for it here in the way this field position where they're at now is sort of no man's land. So they they punted it, probably go in the end zone, so they may try to go for it here.
I won't blame Brad Breedlove for nothing. I know he's going to go for it since he's down by 7.
He called timeout, so I think he's going to try to set a play up.
Timeout on the field by the Union Yellow Jackets. You're watching Warriors football on Choctaw Video Sports. We'll be right back after these messages.
Yeah, thanks.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Be 4th and 10 for the Jackets as the Jackets going forward. As Harris rolling to his right as incomplete pass, as the official says. It'll be Warriors ball. As the Warriors put up a stand. It'll be 4 and out. And Jacket was a good. They had a good sustained drive, Gary, and a couple of penalty cost them, and they went for it, and it's now Warriors ball.
Yeah, they got plenty of time here. Right under 10 minutes to go in the first half, so they have plenty of time to march the ball down and try to get some points here before halftime.
1st and 10 for the Warriors at the 29-yard line. Bryce Billy at quarterback. Dion's in the backfield with him. As Bryce on the keeper. Loss of 2 yards. Be 2nd and 12. And Gary looked like Bryce wanted to give to Dion, but he pulled it back out and trying to make it around the corner, but Union had already penetrated.
Maybe they'll run a play off of that. Sometimes they'll run that play and then fake that pass next time and hit a long play down the sideline, trying to set something up probably.
3 receivers in for the Warriors. As Bryce rolls to his left, pass attempted. Pass was to number 8 to be K. Lilly. It was too short.
So it's 3rd down now, so 3rd and long.
Third at about, I want to say about 12, 13. Possession play for the Warriors. As timeout being called by the Warriors as we go into a commercial break. You're watching Warriors football on Choctaw Video Sports. We'll be right back after these messages. Back, ladies and gentlemen, be 3rd and 12 for the Warriors. Possession play. As Bryce Rollins to his left as he passes to Cade. And as the ball is still on the ground.
If the Warriors can pick that ball up, it would be a first down. But the Yellow Jackets will have it, I think.
As be Yellow Jackets ball. As the ball was still rolling around on the field in the Gary. And
Cade had it for a second, but it jumped out of his hand, I guess. I'm not sure.
And the grease pigskin was running around as Union recovered it.
It was a pork skin. He wouldn't have dropped that, but
he made sure he had it in his hand then. It'll be 1st and 10 for Union Yellow Jackets. 4 receivers for Harris. As Harris, quick pass as he won the pass. Now he brings it down, and as a couple of Warriors meet him. As I believe that's going to be number 22, Kennedy. Second down to pick up about good 3 yards.
We still have 8.5 minutes to go here in the first half, so still plenty of time.
The anchor of the 4-4 defensive Warriors got to be Halua Davis and Enfree Dixon. The 2 big guys in the middle for the Warriors. As Harris called his own number, is still on his feet. As tackled by number 5. Dayton, I believe there's going to be Dayton Bell on the tackle. As the Yellow Jacket picks up the first down. And the ball's at the 29-yard line. We had the 7:59 mark here. Harris at quarterback. Give to number 5, I believe. That's Wells. Wells still on his feet.
On the option, number 5 around left end for a big gain for the Yellow Jackets.
The ball's going to be at the 19. Excuse me, it's going to be at the 9-yard line. It'll be a 1st down and 10 for the Union Yellow Jackets. And Gary, that was a good run by Harris. Excuse me, Wells.
Yeah, Harris normally carries the ball, but Wells was able to get the ball on. He got outside and got some good yardage down the sideline.
As the Yellow Jackets will have 4 downs. Pay dirt has tripped on the far end. Harris on the keeper.
Quarterback keeper again. Number 64 on the stop, Anthony Dixon. Harris. Minimal gain.
He may have got a yard, maybe.
The 2nd down.
Second down, goal to go on the 8-yard line.
Harris on the keeper again.
Quarterback keeper again.
I believe that's Grant on the tackle.
Minimal gain. Number 40 for Choctaw Central on the tackle, Sarai Grant.
Third down.
Third down, goal to go. On the 5.5-yard line.
3 receivers on Harris's left. Snap to Harris. A pass to, I believe that's going to be number 2. Campbell as touchdown. I believe that's going to be an 8-yard pass to Campbell from Harris. There's Jackets on the scoreboard. At 6:11 here in the second quarter. I believe Coach Reland probably will be going for 2. As the offensive unit still in for the Jackets. Give to Wells. A nice play as the Warriors stops on that 2-point conversion. Scoreboard read now Warriors 7, the Yellow Jackets 6. As we nice drive by the Union Yellow Jackets as they be kicking off to the Warriors. And Gary, that was a nice drive by the Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, the fumble on the Yellow Jacket side of the field gave them a short field, and they drove it in. Was able to get the touchdown there. But the Warriors still lead by 7-6.
And I know everybody are anxious. I know everybody might probably make that trip to Cherokee next week. I was going to ask Mr. Fred Hickman if he was going to make that trip also, but he's undecidable. So maybe after the game, he'll probably tell us something. As the Jacket kicks off, there's a bobble picked up by number 2, Wilson. Wilson tackled down close to about the 35-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Warriors as we got Mr. Fred Hickman, the principal of Choctaw Central. And Fred, you're here tonight again with us for the second game as it was a loss to us last week, but we're trying to pick up one for tonight as we play against Union Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, it was a real tough game last week. Boys played real hard toward the end, and as we are looking tonight to a great effort from our boys tonight.
And I know next week the schools are be after the game. Maybe Tuesday they can come in and get prepared for Cherokee of North Carolina.
Actually, Coach going to have them come in Monday because they're so dedicated, and the kids are real excited about the trip, and we're looking at bringing the Golden Egg back to Choctaw, Mississippi.
And I believe Coach Wilson's going, and I was going to ask you if you're going with the staff and the other principal at Cherokee.
We was hoping and glad for Jimmy Jim to go. He's going to represent the administration and take care of the administrative duties. I'm going to try to stay at the house and make sure everything is still standing when everybody gets back.
And that was Fred Hickman, ladies and gentlemen, the principal of Choctaw Central High School, as he's here with us at the press box. As we have a timeout on the field at the 5:58, and scoreboard reads 7-6. As like I said, next week we'll be heading down to Cherokee, North Carolina. And Battle of the Nation. And on that one, I don't know. That'd be 2nd down and 10 for the Warriors. Bryce Billy, that quarterback. Dion in the backfield. Bryce drop back, 3 drop back. Step back as the pass attempted to Isom as a long throw. This will be a 3rd down and 10 possession play for the Warriors. A nice pass from Bryce to Isom, and the ball was just too long for Isom to bring it down.
Yeah, Bryce aired it out that time, but like I said, it just was a little 2 or 3 yards too much that time, and I believe it's 3rd and long now.
Be 3rd down and about 10. Possession play for the Warriors. As we have timeout on the field, as Coach Timms calls timeout, as you're watching Warriors football on Choctaw Video Sports. We'll be right back after these messages. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 3rd and 10 possession play for the Warriors. Bryce Billy as he drop back. As the pass for, I believe that's going to, pass was for Dayton Bell. Incomplete pass will be 4th down. Probably a putting situation for the Warriors as we wait and see as Bryce coming off. I believe that's going to Isom going in. As Isom be doing the putting charge for the Warriors. Back there it'd be number 5 would be Wells.
I think we still have 5.5 to go in this first half.
As Isom waits for his snap. Snap back good. Isom takes 2 steps. A high punt. As it takes a Warriors bounce. A bounce about good 12 yards. And I believe I want to say about 48-yard punt.
That's right, Tank. He just switched the fields there. He flipped it, that time. That's what you need to have in a punter like that. That just changes field position there for the Warriors and the Yellow Jackets.
Ball is spotted around about 18-yard line. 18 or 17.
We can get a stop here, Tank. We should have good field position at midfield and be able to get some points on the board before halftime.
First and 10 for the Yellow Jackets. Wells on motion. As Harris on the keeper. As he breaking tackles. He's at the 40-yard line, not the 45. Tackle down close to about the 49-yard line. Tackle down by number 7. Daryl Lyson. And Gary, it's all Harris.
Yeah, it's either Harris or Wells, just touching the ball. So the Warriors just need to key on those 2 players, and I think they'll be able to tackle, keep them corralled in. But, the Harris, he's a good running back. Or I guess he's a running back, but he's a quarterback, by position. But he don't mind lowering his shoulders and getting that tough yardage.
I think Harris going to be out the game, Gary. I see he's hobbled off the field.
Well, that's what I was thinking. I hadn't seen a quarterback, recently that will carry the ball about every other play, just about, and he's did it, so far here this first half. But that's what happens when you have a quarterback that likes to run. He'll get injured sometime.
Woods be at quarterback, and Austin Hood give to Wells. Wells. Probably a gain about 10 yards possible of first down as we wait and see. As a 10-yard pickup by Wells.
And the clock continues to run. We're down to 4:20 to go in this first half. Still 7-6 in favor of the Warriors.
The new quarterback ends for the Jackets will be Woods. As he called his number.
Quarterback keeper, we have a new quarterback in there, Austin Hood.
Gained about 1 yard.
Gain of 1. 2nd and 9, Yellow Jackets.
Cade was in there on that tackle.
The 2nd and 9. As Wood drop back. As ball is tipped and intercepted by Bell. Bell close to at the 40-yard line. 30. Is he at the 35-yard line? Tackle about close to 37-yard line. That'll be a 1st and 10 for the Warriors. And Gary, that's what the Warriors needed was a break.
That's right. They got to stop. And like I said, we have 3:28 to go in this first half. Have plenty of time to move the ball down and try to get some points on the board. And the defense has played well last weekend. They've kept it going this week, Tank.
Yeah, defense is hanging in there. And a nice interception. Robinson tipped it, and Bell was there to pick it off.
I thought I heard him say Oski.
The old word Husky.
Oski, yeah. That tip drill we played back then, they'd say Oski, and that meant there's a tip drill, and somebody was gonna get intercepted. And that's what happened there.
A nice give to Dion. Dion picked up about a good 9-yard line. Excuse me, at 9 yards. 9 yards run by Dion. And Gary, you said a while ago that once they had that passing game and they can open up the running game, is a nice pickup by Dion of a 9 yards.
Yeah, they can sustain this drive, and like I said, the clock is down to almost 3 minutes to go, so we got plenty of time. I think we still have one timeout left, so we have plenty of time to put something on the board.
Give to Dion. Dion picks about a good 3 yards.
Makes it a first
down.
With the first down run for Choctaw, the first down and 10.
There's a 2:52 here in the second quarter.
49-yard line.
As the Warriors breaks out the huddle. Jim over the ball. 4 receivers, 2 on each side. Give to Dion. Dion was met, but possible gain about 1 yard.
He got about 2 yards, I think, the way it looks.
About a yard and a half. Second down.
Be second down.
Long 8.
Be second down, about good 8-yard gain, about 2 yards.
Ball on the medium side of the 50.
Be a timeout called by the Warriors. You're watching Warriors football on Choctaw Video Sports. We'll be right back after these messages.
2 minutes, 1 second left to go in this first.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It'll be second and 8 yards. Bryce at quarterback. Bryce Billy, as he have 4 receivers in. Shotgun formation. Bryce rolls to his right. Pitch to Dion. Dion will come around the corner. As he's still on his feet, breaking tackles as the ball comes out. As we have a fumble. As we wait and see, the ball will go over. As number 56 of the Yellow Jackets had the ball. That's Taylor Rigdon. Dion was stripped. And Gary, on them kind of play, I mean, if you're going to break some tackle, you need to hang on to that pigskin.
That's right, because, the Yellow Jackets, or whatever, they're just trying to hold them up, and that's what happens. Players will hold the player up and try to strip them or get hit, so you got to hit the ground, but like I said, that's the 2 turnovers here this first half, and it's stopped some drives, against the Warriors here tonight.
As a completed pass from Harris to Campbell, and tackled around about the 6 yards. It'd be first and goal for the Jackets. Be no flags.
Maybe it's holding, maybe.
It'd be face mask against the Warriors be declined. Be first down, first and goal. And Gary, the Jackets, the Yellow Jackets are knocking at the door.
Yeah, it'd be nice if the Warriors can stop them here, but they've been out there a lot this past quarter here, so we'll see what they can do here.
First down, Yellow Jackets, goal to go.
Ball at the, I want to say at the 4-yard line.
Keeper up the middle.
Harris on the keeper, quarterback keeper. Possible gain about
Harris for a short gain.
1. Be second down.
Number 22 for Choctaw Central. Randy Kennedy, BK on the stop.
We're coming down to 1 minute to go in the first half.
Goal to go, number 1.
That's Harris under the center. Call his own play. Quarterback keeper. As Jackets on the scoreboard at the 55 seconds here, the second quarter, as they elect to go for 2. Be a 2-point conversion try by the Union Yellow Jackets. Wells in the backfield. Excuse me, that was number 9. As a pass. Pass to Wells, but nice defensive play by Robinson as scoreboard read 12-7, the Union Yellow Jackets. And Gary, that was I don't want to say a heartbreaker, but a nice defense play by the Jackets as they caused a turnover, as it was a long pass from Harris to Campbell, and took about 2 plays. The Jackets scored, and they up by 5 points.
That's right, Tank. The 2 turnovers the Warriors had, they gave the Yellow Jackets, they scored on both of those turnovers, so that's why they're up 12-7 over the Warriors with more than a minute to go here in this first half.
As Hood kicked off, and one of the Warriors was tackled about close about the 35-yard line. It'd be first and 10, and Gary be about 65 at least, I want to say. 65-yard to pay dirt for the Warriors with 50 seconds left here.
I believe the Warriors will air it out a little bit here, Tank, try to get the ball down the field with no timeouts.
Quick pass to Isom as a little bit high. Be second down and 10. Quick pass to Kennedy. Kennedy breaking tackles. They're at the midfield. Probably stepped out somewhere close to the 49-yard line.
That's enough for a first down, though.
Now Warriors, the ball is at the 50-yard line, middle of the field. There'll be 40 seconds left. Nice pass to from Billy to Kennedy. As we wait and see as a beanbag is being thrown, it's going to be the official said a fumble. Now Gary, if we had instant replay and
we just couldn't tell if he was hit or when he was actually the ball came out of his hand, but the officials called a fumble, so the Yellow Jackets will have it around the 45-yard line, and we're down to 32 seconds.
As the official threw the beanbag and said it was a fumble, so with 32 seconds left here.
We need a couple of stops here because But Union does have I know one timeout and maybe two left.
Harris to Campbell. Nice play by Robinson as we went for the interception. Be second down and 10 with 26 seconds left. And Gary, if the Warriors defense stopped this, it'd be a good 5 points down to go to the locker room as they could go and regroup, see how the Jackets are doing their offensive play.
That's right, Tank. I'd rather be 5 down, but instead of 12 or even 14 down.
Complete pass to, Wells. 20 seconds left before halftime. As Harris spiked the ball to stop the clock. With 17 seconds left.
That'll give them at least 2 plays, maybe 3 if they can conserve time. But hopefully the Warriors will get a sack or something and force the Jackets to use one of their timeouts.
Harris right back. Passed him to I believe that's to Campbell. Nice play by the Warriors. 12 seconds left. Third down and possession play for the Jacket. And probably possible Breeden gonna tell Harris to go just air it out to Campbell.
That's right. They're going to do the same thing, you know. So. With 12 seconds left, you got this play, maybe one more at the most.
Harris drop back. Look for Wells. Wells is tackled close to about the 10-yard line with 8 seconds left. There's the first down. Stop the clock momentarily. It'll be a timeout, and Gary, that's going to be Brad. I believe Brad still had one timeout left. As he called timeout on the field with 8 seconds left as he called his offensive team to their side.
The Warriors need to stand up here because, like I said, this should be the last play of the half. If they can stop them here, that'll be give them some momentum going into the halftime because, like I said, they had 3 turnovers in a row this last 3 drives for the Warriors, and the first 2 the Jackets put some touchdowns on the board. So hopefully this one they'll be able to hold them out of the end zone here right before halftime.
As a defense coordinator, Ed Rue talked to his defensive players. So giving instruction. As both teams on the field now with 8 seconds left. Be first down and 10 for the Union Yellow Jackets. Harris at quarterback. And you could say you could look either for Campbell or Wells. As pass, the ball was in his hand. That was Wells. Had the ball in his hand, he dropped it.
We still have 3 seconds left. So this will be the last play of the half. We can just hold them one more play. But the receiver had it in his hand. He just dropped it.
I think Wells celebrated before he put his feet down, but the ball came out of his hand as an incomplete pass with 3 seconds left. Campbell on the right far end. 3 trips on the Harris's left. Harris looking for Campbell, the tall receiver. As I believe Robinson batted the ball away from Campbell. As we in the second quarter, we at halftime here at Warrior Stadium. Scoreboard read: Union Yellow Jackets 12, Warriors 7. As we will bring you Warriors football. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen, as we bring Warriors football on Choctaw Video Sports.
Marching Band. The 2014 show is Les Miserables. The band is under the field direction of drum majors Rachel Keene and Ronnie Litchfield. Color guard captains are Natalie Patchen, Harmony Nestor, and Anna Claire Norman. Drum captains are Logan Nestor, Justin Bishop, Hunter McKay, and Tori McElhaney. The Pride is directed by Adam and Katie DeVinny. And now the Pride of Union Marching Band.
Auburn and Texas A&M when they come back.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we about to start the third quarter, as Austin will be kicking off for the Jackets to the Warriors. As he kicked off, as I believe, one the up back, I believe I want to say number 2, Wilson. Wilson at the middle of the field as the little guy, the host of Yellow Jackets, stinging him as they bring him down close to about, I want to say close to about the 47-yard line, Gary, 48. A nice return by Wilson.
That's right. You know, he gave the Warrior offense, great field position here to start off the second half.
The 1st and 10 for the Warriors as they break out the huddle. 6-6, Titus Jim over the ball as Bryce Billy quarterbacking as Dion in the backfield with him with 4 receivers on both sides for Billy. Snap back, give to Dion. Dion crosses at the 40 as he tackled down close to about the 33-yard line, I want to say, as we wait and see. No, excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, they'll be at the close to about the 36-yard line, 36-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Warriors. A nice pickup by 11 yards by Dion. 4 receivers again for the Warriors, 2 on each side. Snap back to Bryce. Bryce give to Dion. Dion looked like he went to 6-hole. Possible gain of about 1 yard.
I think the Warriors still have 4 wideouts.
Pass to Kennedy. And Kennedy going to lose some yards on that play. Possible of a loss about 3 or 2. Be a loss of 2. Be 3rd down and 10 possession play for the Warriors. 4 receivers. A pass to, I believe that's McMillan. McMillan crosses the goal line. That's going to be a 36-yard pass from Bryce Billy to Harvey McMillan Jr. And Gary, that was a nice play as Harvey Jr. was wide open. McMillan was wide open as Bryce just threw it in his hand and turned around and went for a pay dirt.
Yeah, he avoided a defensive back there on the way to the end zone and was able to shake and bake there and get an end zone there. And the Warriors come out firing on all cylinders this second half.
The PAT no good. Wide right by Isom. Scoreboard now reads at 13-12. Warriors up by 1. We're at 10:23 here. As the third quarter.
10 minutes, 23 seconds left to go in the third quarter.
And Gary, and a nice play by the Warriors. As like I said, McMillan was wide open as Bryce hit him in the hands, and like they know would do some of the old shake and bake as he walked across the goal line. The scoreboard's read now 13-12 as Isom was no good. He was wide right on his PAT as Robinson stepping off as he ready for kickoff.
And the Warriors regained the lead 13-12.
10 for the Jackets. Caught the ball as possible a good 6-7 yards as Javon Williams for the Jacket as he tackled about the 42-yard line to be a 1st and 10 for the Yellow Jackets.
So the Warriors coaches, they made some nice adjustments at halftime, Hank, and came out and scored a quick touchdown for the Warriors. And we'll see what the Coach Breland and the Yellow Jackets dialed up here in this second half.
There'll be 3 receivers in for the Jackets. As I believe that's Harris under the center. Motion by Wells. Wells Give to the fullback, number 14. That's Shones. Sons, or I don't know how you pronounce it, Gary. Is Sones? Shones.
Yeah, Sones, and that's the first carry by another running back besides either Wells or Harris tonight.
I picked up 4 yards. Be second down in the 6. As now Harris in the shotgun formation. Motion by Wells. Give to the number 4, McDonald. Believe that was Kennedy on the tackle as he upended McDonald and gained about good gain about good 8 yards. Be first down. Harris at quarterback. Motion by Wells. Nice play by the Warriors defense. As Davis, Dixon, and Grant on the tackle. A nice play. Be second and 10. And Gary, the front two, Davis penetrated a little bit and made a stop on Harris.
That's
on the
right.
keeper. As Harris, quarterback, hobbles a little bit. Has called his own number. Still on his feet as he tackled down. I believe there's Kennedy on the tackle.
He got about, 4 yards, 4 or 5 yards that time?
About 4 yards. It'll be third down and 6. Possession play as Harris hobbled off. As Wood in for the quarterback for the Yellow Jacket.
Yeah, Harris got hurt in the second quarter. He was hobbling off, before they scored that last drive in the second quarter, and he's still, I guess, not feeling too well. So they have another backup playing the quarterback position right now.
Wood give to, I believe that's going to be McDonald. Host of Warriors tackled him down.
They held him. So it's now fourth down.
Be fourth down, about 5. I want to say fourth and 4. As we wait and see Coach Brad Breland does as the punter comes in, number 52. Be punting for the Yellow Jacket, Lane Stevens.
Have a Union Yellow Jacket player running out there late. And that should be a delayed game there.
As the flag comes down. Be a false start against the Yellow Jackets.
So that'll set him back another 5 yards, and that's the 5th penalty for a total of 30 yards against the Yellow Jackets.
Snap back good to the punter. 2-step. End over to in. Takes a bounce. And it takes a roll. And it'll be down at the 10-yard line. It'll be first and 10 for the Warriors. And Gary, that first touchdown for the Warriors was nice. The state won a quick one as the Warriors on the board. And now their second possession here in the third quarter here.
And they can need to run some clock and get some first downs. And if they can get some more points, that's always good.
Jim over the center. As Billy at quarterback, Dion in the backfield with 4 receivers on 2 each side for Billy. The shotgun formation, spread offense by the Warriors. Snap to Billy, give to Dion, though in a nice penetration, but defensive line, I believe that's number 6'2", that had good penetration, which would be Damian Jones. Had a good penetration as he tackled Dion, the loss of 1 yard. As the Warriors up on the ball at the line of scrimmage. Still 4 receiver for Billy. Billy dropped back as he looks. Pass was for Harris. As
An interception, I believe.
interception, what the whistle was blown. So
His knee, I think his knee touched the ground, I believe, but still a turnover there. And the Yellow Jackets will have good field position here.
as the Warriors defense is called upon as they heading back on the field, interception. And the ball hit the defensive back helmet, and the ball went straight up, and one of the Union defensive back called it up in the air, and they got a turnover and an interception.
They're on, what, the 35-yard line, I believe.
Close to about the 35, 36-yard line. Be first and 10 for the Yellow Jackets at Warriors territory. We had 6:32 here in the third quarter. Warriors up by 1, 13-12. Wood in quarterback, motion by Wells. Give to the number 9. I believe Dixon on the tackle.
Dixon's been playing well tonight for the Warriors on defense.
Dixon and Davis, the two front, with Lilly on the defensive end, and Grant at the other end. Wells, I believe that's going to be number 24, and
Coco.
everybody should know his number now. That's Dakota Coco on the tackle. Will be third down, possession play. As we have heat timeout is being called. You watching Warriors football on Choctaw Video Sports. We'll be right back after these messages. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It'll be third and 11, possession play for the Jackets, Union Yellow Jackets. It'll be three receivers. Campbell on the far end for Wood. Motion by number 24. Quick pass to the tight end, number 84, as he drag three Warriors. The ball spotted at the 15-yard line. Nice play from Harris to the tight end, Kelly. With 5:20 left here in the third quarter.
Score still 13-12. Favor the Warriors.
Kelly called his own number on the keeper. Second down and 6. As Wood on the keeper as he tackled down.
I see a flag.
I'm on to say, Garrett, looked like it might be a late hit on the Warriors. No, it's going to be a holding against the Yellow Jackets. For a moment, I thought it would be a late hit on the Warriors because he was tackled down, and one of the Warriors came in and one.
So that'll back him up another 10 yards. It'll be the sixth penalty tonight for a total of 40 yards so far against the Yellow Jackets.
Be second down, about 16.
Down to 4:20 to go in this third quarter.
3 receivers. Campbell on the far end. Motion by Wells. Wells still on his feet as he stepped out of bounds.
Number 5 around the right end, stepped out of bounds, run out of bounds. Number 5, again, Wells.
It'll be third down.
Third down.
I say I want to be about 3rd and 7 possession play for the Jackets, Union Yellow Jackets.
Defense needs to hold them here.
Woods at quarterback. Hood. Hood called his own number as he tackled down.
Number 6, Hood with an option keeper. Up the middle.
Be 4th down, Gary, and
Did not make it.
it'll be 4th and 1.
4th and 1, or is it 4th and goal?
It'll be 4th and 1.
They on the 2-yard line or so?
Mm-hmm. As Harris in the game now for the Union Yellow Jackets, as he under the quarterback, call his own number, and we just wait and see where the mark,
Quarterback sneak. Let's see what the spot in the call
where the
is.
spot is.
It was close.
First down, Yellow Jackets. That's it. That's the call. First down, Yellow Jackets.
That says first down.
And I'm sure they'll call the same play. Quarterback sneak.
Following forward, just over the 5.
Oh, they're on the 4-yard line, so it's the Harris likes to keep the ball
50 seconds left in the third.
in the red zone thing. But they also will throw in the coffin corner, try to get a quick score with the pass play.
Ball is at the 4-yard line. Hood is at the quarterback. Motion. Hood call his own number.
Good. Number keeper. Up the middle. Middle game. Number 22. BK, Choctaw Central, Brandon King.
Want to say about 1 yard. Be second goal.
Ball number 3. Second
We're down to 3:20 to go in this third quarter.
There's Davis and Dixon need a good penetration. Davis on the keeper as he walks in untouched with a 3-yard touchdown run by Hood at the 3:03 here.
Score now. Union High School 18, Choctaw Central High School 13.
Scoreboard reads 18 to 13. And
Going after the Colors.
probably Brad Beadham probably likes to go for 2.
Yeah, that's what they're lining up to do, Tank.
Hood in the quarterback as he called his own number. Davis was in the backfield. Low Davis had the penetration and met Hood in the backfield. The scoreboard's near read 18 to 13 with 3:03 here in the third quarter. A nice play by Davis, preventing from the Yellow Jackets for 2-point conversion.
I think Cade made a nice play back there, too. He was putting some pressure. So there were several Warriors in the backfield that time prevented the Yellow Jackets from scoring that 2-point conversion.
Gang tackling by the
That's
Warriors.
Right. They've hung in there. Defense has played well. They did well last week, and then they're doing the same thing again here tonight against the Yellow Jackets.
Hood be doing the kickoff as he tees the ball up at the 40-yard line. As he approaches, end over end. I believe that's going to be Wilson again. Wilson at the 30. Wilson at the 39-yard line. This is going to be spotted at the 38-yard line. Be first and 10 for the Warriors with 2:59 here in the third quarter as the Warriors down by 5.
Ball on the 38-yard line. Choctaw Central first and 10.
So the Warriors the offense is well rested, so they ought to be able to
Ball 39-yard line.
move the ball down the field and, try to get a touchdown, Tank.
Bryce still in for the Warriors at quarterback for receivers. Give to Dion. Dion, as a ball is on the ground.
Union may have it, Tank. Couldn't tell.
Ball on the ground.
And Union does have it, Gary. At number 56 came up with the ball. That's Taylor Rigdon.
Yeah, turnovers are killing the Warriors right now, Tank. I believe that's the fourth one tonight.
Ball on the 33.
Interception plus, I think, 3 fumbles.
Ball on 33.
As the defense have a quick called upon, quick like. They're on the field.
The Yellow Jackets may go for a pass play here and try to get a quick score.
Hood. There's a mishandle. There's a ball on the ground. Still on the ground.
Ball on the ground.
Couldn't tell who got the ball.
As we wait and see.
The Yellow Jackets, I think.
The Yellow Jacket still maintains the ball. And Gary, I don't know what's wrong with the ball tonight, but both teams can't seem to have a hold on the ball.
A little case of the fumbleitis, I believe.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
A nice play by the Warriors to put pressure on the
Down 3 yards to
Union.
go. Ball on the
It lost
43.
about, I think, 13, 14 yards that time.
Motion by Wells. Harris drop back. As a pass was intended for Campbell. As number 2 was Wilson defending.
Number 5, Dave Bell. Number 2, Kenyon Wilson. Incomplete pass. Third down, 3 yards to go.
So this is a big play here for the Warrior defense. Third and probably,
I'll say
19, 20 yards maybe?
I'll say it looked like third to Union to Decatur right there.
Almost a Linwood, I believe.
There's a timeout being called as Union call timeout. No, it's not timeout, Gary. It's going to be a delay of game. Go cost the Jackets 5 yards.
Well, that's the seventh penalty tonight for a total of 45 yards.
Third down.
And we're under 2 minutes to go in the third. It's the big play in the ball game here, Tank.
Probably a long throw. As Harris dropped back, Grant, as he passed to, I believe, one of the, I guess you could call
Almost a screen. I couldn't tell that far side, but they didn't get many yards, maybe 4 or 5 yards. And it'll be fourth down.
pass to Hickman, and Hickman is being stopped. It'll be fourth down and long. As 52, Stevens in the game for the Union Yellow Jackets, be doing the punting. Back there for the Warriors is Wilson, and I believe that's Isom. Snap to Stevens. As a bounce. A jacket and was down at close about the 11-yard line. Be first and 10 for the Warriors and Gary. We only got 44 seconds left here in the third quarter. As the Warriors down by 5, a score 18-13. As the Union Yellow Jackets took the lead. As the Warriors was when the Union offense scored and the Warriors had the ball and fumbled, and the Warriors defense was called upon, and the Warriors stopped him. And
the offense got to do their share and try to get at least a couple of first downs and get away from the end zone here.
Need to give the defensive line and the defensive players a break. As Bryce on the keeper, Bryce Billy, possible gain about good 2-3 yards.
We're coming down to 20 seconds, so this is probably the last play of the third quarter. He got about 3 yards at least.
Look like possible might be offsides against the Union. Will cost Union 5 yards.
So it's 50 yards on 8 penalties against the Yellow Jackets, and give us a second and 1 or 2 yards to go for the first. So, and the clock is ticking down. This will be the last play of the third quarter.
Give to Dion. Dion that time had both hands on the ball. As we in the third quarter, the score reads A Union 18, the Warriors 13. You're watching Warriors football on Choctaw Video Sports. We'll be right back after these messages. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Believe it's going to be third down, about good 3 yards. Possession play for the Warriors. Four receivers in for the Warriors.
The Warriors need to get this first down, Tank. We're in the fourth and final quarter of the ball game. We're down by 5, 18-13.
Bryce give to the running back. I believe that was Dion. And no gain. Be fourth down, and
I think they lost a yard.
It'll be punt situation for the Warriors. Isom, get back there. And Brad Breeden don't have nobody back there just in case.
They have a fakie.
Snap back to Isom. Nice spiral. Nice bounce.
Nice punt.
That's about a 45-yard punt by Daryl Lysom. No return. It'll be a first down. And Gary, I could say you still ball is close to about the 38-yard line. Still a threat for Union to score. As a Warriors defense is called upon again.
Yeah, maybe they'll get another turnover here. But Union may start running the ball more and try to keep running this clock down.
Who didn't expect that snap to him, but he had a positive yardage.
Maybe injury, maybe.
I think that's Hood is injured.
Both quarterbacks have been injured tonight. Tank, these Warriors are putting some pressure on the quarterbacks for Union because if they've been trying to run the ball, then they run it, but they'll have to pay the price.
Harris in the game, he hobbled in a little bit. As Wells sits. As Wells completed pass to number 24, which would be Wilkin Thames. Be third down. Be third down possession play. About 4 yards to go.
3 yards to go for the Yellow Jackets. 3rd and 3.
As the Yellow Jackets break out the huddle. As the Warriors defense flip-flopping around.
You got your short side and wide side of the field, so they moving the ball around. If they can stop them, I think they held them short that time.
I think it's going to be short, Gary, about 1 yard. It'll be fourth down on about a yard. As probably they're going to be called the measuring. Be calling the yardstick in.
Union may try to draw the Warriors offside if it's still still fourth down. And I believe it should be fourth down. He was caught just short, I believe.
He's short of
We'll see what Coach Breland decides to do, whether he tries to go for it or will he punt it.
He'll probably go for it since it's fourth down and close to.
And I think if he does try to go for it, he may try to draw the Warriors off sides and get an easy first down like that.
As he calls timeout, I know he was. I think he didn't like the measurement nor the spot of the ball. As Brett Breland calls timeout. As you watching Warriors football on Choctaw Video Sports, we'll be right back after these messages. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. There's a before down for Union Yellow Jacket as they elect to go for it. Be less than a yard. Harris under the center. Harris called his own number.
And looks like he may have it, Tank.
First down. First down, Yellow Jacket.
Be first down. Picked up about 2 yards. Wanna-
Yellow Jacket sneak for about the yard. Number 64 Dixon, in on the tackle. Ball on the 49-yard
First down.
line.
Harris at quarterback. Gives to Wills. Wills come around the end. As he tackled down.
5 around this end from his wingback position. Gain of 6.
Be second down.
5 Wells.
And the clock continues to run. We're down to 8 minutes to go in the ball game.
Defense need to need to stop right here.
Ball on the 46-yard line. Ball on the 46.
Be second down and 4. Gives to Wells again. As Robinson, a nice tackle. As Wells trying to come around the end, but Robinson
He lost some yards that time, I believe, Tank.
sure did, Gary, and Robinson made a good play on that on Wells, as Wells was trying to cut the corner. Be third down possession play.
Third down, 7 yards to go. 7:16 remaining in the fourth quarter.
Hopefully the defense can rise up and get a good stop here.
Possession play for the Yellow Jackets. Harris called his own number. Picked up about a good 2-3 yards. Be fourth down about, I want to say about 5, as we wait and see what Coach Brad Breland would do.
I'm sure with 5 yards to go, he's going to punt this time, I believe. Try to pin the Warriors back deep on near their goal line.
See Lane Stevens coming in the game as he was doing the kicking chores all night for the Yellow Jackets. Back there for the Warriors be Robinson and Isom. Backs for B. Kennedy, Bobble, as Stevens
Bobble snap, punt number 52 Williams.
has the ball.
I don't know. They need a fair catch or something like that, Tank. They're letting the ball bounce like that, and you're losing 10, 15 yards. So I know they don't want to touch the ball and try to get a fumble, but you can call fair catch and save a little bit of yardage.
Warriors had an opportunity, Gary, when Stevens had mishandled his punt with a little bit of high snap, but
But I think they were setting up for the punt return instead of trying to go for the block that time, and he was able to pick the ball up and finish the kick.
Warriors in the way deep in their territory. Be first and 10. With 6:08 here in the fourth quarter. 4 receivers in for Bryce Billy. Back there with Bryce is Dion. As Bryce quick pass to Kennedy. Kennedy tackled down quick like. Possible gain of maybe a 1 yard. Possible no gain. It says it's going to be lost a yard. Be second down and about 11.
Yeah, the Yellow Jackets have seen that play, I think, one too many times, so they need to change up the play calling there for this last 5 or 6 minutes of the ball game.
Bryce pass to and there's a lot of
That could have been some interference there, but
there was no referee in sight. There's was a bump right there, and Gary, me and you had a good.
that's right. When the ball is in the air and you can't be interfering with the receiver, but the officials Didn't see it like we did, Tank.
Last 2 weeks, I've been seeing nothing but flags being thrown at defensive back in the preseason game. Bryce dropped back, pass to Isom, and the ball is too high. Be fourth down.
And the Warriors have to punt here because they're deep in the other side of the field.
Isom be in his end zone. Snap to Isom. A high kick by Isom. As the ball bounces.
It's another nice punt by Isom.
I believe that's going to be almost a 55-yard line. About 44. And he's been bombing them.
That's right. He's been averaging 40, 44, 45 yards all night tonight, and he continues to do well. But like I said, the offense has sort of sputtered the second half, Tank. After that first drive when they came out, that's the only scoring the Warriors have done, and they're down by 5 with a little over 5 minutes to go in the ballgame. We've got to depend on the defense to get one more stop or even a turnover.
The defense are called upon as they're on the field. Be first and 10 for the Union Yellow Jacket. 5:23 here. Motion by Wells as Harris on the keeper is being tackled down. As Grant on the tackle and assisted by, I believe, Davis. It'll be second down, about 9, gain about 1 yard. The fumble. They lost a yard, Gary, on that play as quarterback mishandled. That was Harris. Be third down, possession play, about 15 yards.
So you know the ball will be in the air somewhere, so the defensive backs need to be ready and try to knock the ball down or even pick it off.
Either be to Kelly or maybe to Campbell or maybe to Wells as the Warriors. As Wells, as the ball is given to Wells, a nice hit, but as Wells still on his feet. And a nice play by the Warriors will be fourth down. The loss by a good 2 yards, 1 or 2 yards. Be fourth down. And Stevens is coming in the game for the Yellow Jackets to be doing the punting. A nice stand by the Warriors defense with 3:33 here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they're helping the offense out, this one last time. I think this may be the last time the Warriors have a chance to get the ball and do anything with it because they were down to 3.5 to go in the ball game.
Maybe Warriors need a good return.
Or even a block. It's tipped. I believe it's tipped just a little bit. And
the Warriors will have good field position, Gary. At
who did that tip there?
Either Coco or
Cade was back there too.
And now the Warriors helped out the defense helped out the offense. So
and Coco and Cade was back there, and
he called that the twins, one taller and one shorter. So ball at the 45-yard line, first and 10 for the Warriors.
It's set up for the Warriors here. They could drive it down and get a touchdown and take the lead and maybe take the win. But now we got 3 minutes to go, and I think we've got all timeouts. We got all 3 timeouts left.
Give to McMillan as he tackled. Lost about a good 4 yards.
Around the right end, looking for Warriors Harvey McMillan. A loss on the play.
As the Warriors need to hurry up with 2:52 here. Be 2nd and 14. 3 receivers in. Bryce dropped back as he released the ball. Overthrows Brandon Kennedy.
That was too high, and it went out of bounds also.
Third down Warriors. 3rd and 15. 2:36 remaining in the game.
Possession play here for the Warriors, Gary, and either make a first down or call upon the defense again. Bryce drop back as Union brings in everybody. Incomplete pass.
Yeah, Union brought the kitchen sink, so Bryce was unable to get rid of the ball, but they may go for it here, Tank, with 4th down and 2.5 to go. They may have to go for it here.
Timeout is being called. You're watching Warriors football on Choctaw Video Sports. We'll be right back after these messages. Gentlemen, to be 4th and 15 as Bryce dropped back as have a whistle. That'll be legal procedure against the Warriors will cause another 5 yard, be 3rd and 20.
I think that's only the 2nd penalty tonight against the Warriors for a total of 15 yards. Tank, the way the Yellow Jackets are, like we said, sending the kitchen sink, like we talked about earlier, middle screen will be worked just right here.
Another timeout being called by the Warriors. You're watching Warriors football on Choctaw Video Sports. We'll be right back after these messages. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Be 4th down and 20 for the Warriors. 4 receivers in for Billy. Dion in the backfield with Billy as Bryce drops back as he steps forward as he releases the ball. Ball was tended to Kennedy. That'll be Union's ball with 2:22 left here.
Tank, that might do it unless the Warriors defense can get something, maybe get an interception or a fumble and run it back. Because if not, Union's just going to run the ball and run the clock out. I think the Warriors may have one timeout left.
As Union take over the ball at close to about the 45-yard line. With 2:22 here in the fourth quarter. Be Harris in the game. Harris on the keeper. As Gary is, I don't know how many more timeouts the Warriors got, but Union's going to try to eat the clock up by staying on the ground.
We've got one timeout left. Warriors got defense got to try to strip the ball or get something, get a turnover. The Union's going to use the full 25-second clock before they snap the ball.
Give to Wells. Wells slipped down.
So he should lose a yard or two.
Time's Warriors' enemy as of right now. With 1:15 here.
And the play clock is down to 10 seconds.
Third down possession play for the Yellow Jacket. Harris calls his own number.
The Warriors should call timeout now.
Was a timeout being called. Be fourth down. And Gary, this is going to be this fourth down, about a good 7 yards, and Breland gonna either throw a pass or maybe give it to Wills, come around the end and trying to pick up the first down.
You don't think he'll punt it?
Well, I bet you he might go for it with 57 seconds left here.
I figured he may punt it and try to pin the Warriors deep, but because if they don't get it, Warriors will have pretty decent field position, close to between the 30 and 40-yard line. So
as we wait and see, as the Warriors defense still on the field.
I hope he goes for it because what Warriors stop him, we'll have good field position, but I'm pretty sure he'll punt, but maybe not.
As he I think the normal punter is not in. I think they yanked him out, and I think Hood is back there to punt. The Warriors need a good punt return.
Or get a block.
Ball's bobbled, but recovered by the Warriors. Recovered by, at least partially by number 7, Isom.
There's 51 seconds left here. And Gary, you're going to have a mighty tired defense tonight for the Warriors.
But they've hung in there. They've stopped them when they needed to stop them. Like I said, the offense that sort of got cold here this fourth quarter. The third quarter, they came out at halftime and we went right down the field and scored. But that's been it so far tonight. And we got under a minute to go. It's do or die now. This this late in the game.
Four receivers in for Billy. Billy drop back as he steps up. Pass to Isom, incomplete pass. It'll be 47 seconds left. And Gary, I'm just bringing this up. It's going to be next week. Warriors be on the road to Cherokee, North Carolina.
That'll be a nice trip. Hopefully the weather will be nice up there, and I'm sure we'll have several fans and families going up there. Hopefully everybody will have a safe trip up that way.
Second down as Billy scrambles around. Pass it to Kennedy. Kennedy, completed pass. Is at the 50-yard line. He's at the, he break loose there, 30, 20. He's at the 10, 5. Touchdown, Kennedy. Gary, I'm just looking around to see if there are no flags around, ladies and gentlemen, as
I don't see any flags. And I don't see any, so, hopefully the players need to stay off the field so we won't get a flag. But, they want to celebrate.
And Gary, I don't know where about what the chains already moved.
That was probably 75 to 80-yard play right there. But he just made a move and
he was gone.
Took it to the house.
I could say Kennedy worked all by himself on that play that he juke and jive.
Yeah, he like he did earlier, the shake and bake, and he made it to the goal line.
PAT no good. There's a penalty flag. As we wait and see what's the penalty. There's a penalty flag on the field as we wait and see. It might be it'll be unsportsmanlike conduct against, I believe, the Warriors, Gary, and it's going to cost
15 yards.
15 yards.
So that'll be the third penalty for 30 yards tonight. So that'll give the Yellow Jackets, decent field position after the kick, but we're down to 29 seconds to go in the ball game, and I believe Union has 2 timeouts left.
And the Warriors got excited. They're on the wrong side.
They're kicking from the wrong side.
Got excited a little
Union
bit.
was on one side. Union's the one that moved over there, so the Warriors were kicking from that side. But
I think both teams got confused on that one.
But they got it straightened out now. But like I said, we got to have a good kick here and prevent the return. But they could come out with a win here if we can get a couple more stops.
But it's going to be unsportsmanlike conduct against the Warriors. It's going to cost the Warriors 15 yards. We'll probably take them all the way to about close to 20-yard line. The Warriors be kicking off at the 20-yard line, and Gary, it's time for the Warriors to boot this one past about the 20 or the 10-yard line instead of kicking angle.
Yeah, they need to kick it as far as they can, because we don't really need the sky kick, at this point in the game.
Squib kick. Ball's on the ground. And still give good position for.
Yeah, I don't understand that kick like there. You got to kick the ball. We don't need to try to get a turnover there, but I don't know about that. But we got to play defense now for at least 2 or 3 plays here, Tank.
And still plenty of time for Union. The 26 seconds left, and they could throw it down the field and.
You can get a penalty, or they could make a move and get an end zone. So we still got to play good. I don't know if you call it prevent defense, but we need to get some stops.
3 receivers in for Union. It'll be holding again as a flag.
That should be a 10-yard penalty on the Yellow Jackets. That's a nice penalty tonight against the Union Yellow Jackets, and for a total of 60 yards.
It'll be cost him, I believe it's going to cost him about 10 yards.
And the clock says 18 seconds.
They need to apply pressure on Harris. As the ball being thrown up there and then intercepted by Bell as the Warriors be ball. And Gary, tonight I'm gonna say hats off to the defensive team tonight, and I'm gonna give them a B+ for hanging in there. And
they helped the offense tonight. They held the Union Yellow Jackets when they needed to be stopped, and gave the Warrior offense a chance to win it at the end, and that's what they did.
And now the Warriors just need to kneel down as they just takes one snap, make sure it's a good snap.
It's
and
a favorite play. This is a favorite play of the playing football is the victory. Victory play. You just kneel down and walk off the field.
As a Bryce be coming in under center of Jim as he kneels down as the clock
And that
runs.
should do it.
That's ball game, ladies and gentlemen. And Gary, you can say that was we were down, and the Warriors offense had the last possession, and next thing you know, when it was Bryce Billy to Kennedy, and Kennedy did all the work of shake and bake as he eluded some tacklers and went down the sideline and cut across the field and crossed the goal line and put the Warriors scoreboard, and then the final score is 19-18, and that was a good victory by the Warriors of that last play on the offensive unit.
And that's why you got to keep playing until the end, Hank, because it looked pretty bad for the Warriors there. With Union Yellow Jackets had the ball with a minute and a half to go, but the Warrior defense stood up and gave the offense one last possession, and they did what they had to do to get the ball in the end zone and win the ball game by 1 point, 19-18 here tonight.
And that was good. Tonight it was the defense that I could say pulled off the offense. The defense of Anfrey Dixon, Hilua Davis, Grant, number 40, Bell, number 34, Brandon Kennedy, Williams, number 45, Coco, and the cornerback, Daryl Isom, Jeremy.
Cade made a few plays tonight. He's back.
And Jeremiah Robinson and Keon Wilson, Dayton Bell, and Cade Lilly.
Isom, did the good punting.
Good punting. Yeah. And hats off to the defense. And the offense could treat the defense out tonight as they were on the field all night as the Warriors pull out a nice victory over Union, a score of 19-18 here at Warrior Stadium. And Gary, next week we'll be on the road to Cherokee, North Carolina.
That's right. This game like this tonight will give the Warriors good momentum as they go to Cherokee, North Carolina, and play against the Braves over there. And hopefully it won't be as close over there because these will give us a heart attack games like this. But hopefully we'll get over there and win the ball game and nobody gets hurt and come back with a win.
And we hope to see everybody down at Cherokee, North Carolina. I'm Tank Cumbie along with Gary Lilly and the entire Choctaw video crew of Stacy Billy, Randy Jim, Carl Butler, Jeremy Willis, and Sonny Materia. As we say good night from Warrior Stadium, and I hope to see everybody at Cherokee, North Carolina. Good night, ladies and gentlemen.